Welcome to a HOOT 3 bracket match. We have a losers round 1 match with our 4 players. Let's introduce them. Player 1.
Leaf.
Player 2.
Overvolt.
Player 3.
Hey, this is P1.
And player 4.
Connect.
Alright. Whoever just left, you're going to have to leave and rejoin multiple times. Was Overvolt. Yeah. But we're free to start the draft. I'll make sure you're able to pick your faction. So player 4, feel free to take it away. Flip your cards face over before you pick your faction.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go with the moles. Love the moles.
Alright, moles, seat 1. We got cats, crows, moles, lizards, and badgers. I didn't read them off earlier, but that's what we got. Moles a natural seat 1 pick. Well, seat 4 pick. We'll see if they get extorted by crows this game or not.
Yeah.
Gorge map in the S&D deck. Moles setting up in the corner. I want to say last time I saw Chicken X pick moles, there were 3 bird cards in hand. I've seen a few badgers and moles games, I want to say, from ABW. But mole's probably not expecting to get hit, even from 4 seat.
Okay. I'm good. You're good to go.
Sweet. Picking badgers.
my-
Badger seat 3.
Lost
Alright.
somebody.
I can't move the relic back.
Yep. Who else
Alright,
said their
so
PC pros that it was starting?
I'm gonna randomize relics.
I guess we'll revolt.
Starting
DC'd.
in this forest, and I'll just go clockwise.
Yeah, let me help with that. I'll just set
Okay.
those up for you.
By all means.
Alright. Then you can do your homelands and then ping a forest to place the remaining ones.
Yeah, I don't. Let's double check. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right place to set up, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
What about these? What about these suits?
Yeah.
Badgers. Looks fine to me. They're pretty close to each other.
So they're on
They do have a few options where to start. If that's what you want to lock in, then ping a forest. Otherwise, I mean, you got time to think about it.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
I just want to.
Hey, reconnecting.
All good.
I'm gonna actually do this and this.
That's too close to moles.
Is it? Oh.
Yep.
2 away.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This one also can't be used anyway.
You're right. You're right.
So you're limited to the top 3 and this one, which I should put these numbers out.
Okay. Well, I'll go back to what I originally planned then. It'll be fine. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm good. We'll go ahead and put the rest of the relics out.
All right, you ping a forest and I'll put it down.
Let's see. Can't be adjacent, right? So let's go with this forest. Let's go with this forest. Right. Let's go with this forest. Is there one more in there?
Yeah, one more in there.
And we'll go to this forest then.
Okay. Here, all set.
Cool.
Let me reload a faction selector for you.
Is it my turn to pick?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting options. Okay.
Cats, crows, lizards left. Will Revolt and P. Warren dooming themselves to having to reset one more time by doing that mid the setup. Although one of them was probably unintentional. Oh, it's gonna happen multiple times. P. Warren, are you intending to leave and rejoin or not?
Well, I did once on purpose, and then when I rejoined, everything was wonky. So
Yeah. You're gonna have to do it again anyway after player one picks their faction.
Oh, is
So
that right?
yeah, just wait. Now that you've done it once, you're gonna have to do it again
Hmm.
because we're not done setup
Okay,
yet.
I think I'm going to pick lizards. Oh yeah, where's my hand? To the cards first. Okay. Um, where do I want to put my guys?
All right. What is C2? Second time in a row we've seen that. Lizards can't set up directly next to the Badger homeland.
Oh, is that the better homeland? Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Okay, I forgot they have two, right? I thought
Yeah,
it
you're
was
limited
four.
to 1, 5, 8, 12.
Okay. A bit. Okay, I think I can still make that work. Let's move to 8 then.
Still getting a nice double clearing. It's also next to 5. Another double clearing. But I'm assuming they wanted to start with mouse.
Um, Okay. Um, okay, what should I do now?
Do you know about the lizard wizard, the outcast up there? by the discard?
I figured about that because
Okay.
I was thinking of setting up in 4 and then I forgot I couldn't.
All right, we'll just say when you lock in the outcast, and then you're good. They can definitely still go to
Keep
4,
it in rabbit.
but this looks fine too, honestly.
Okay, I'm done.
I wonder if I might even prefer that.
Alright, I will pick cats.
At least going with cats. No crows. Not one dictator, apparently.
And then for my homelands, I
Yeah, rough life for batters this game after all. Cats and lizards to deal with. And then moles are just going to do their own thing. Cats could do a good job of staying out of the way. But they're going to have to... They're going to have to watch out for these other militant factions.
Alright, I think I will go
Since everybody picked their factions, at least. If you have any visibility issues, now's a good time to leave and rejoin. Which you should definitely do if you're Will Revolt or P-Warn, because you're already disconnected once at least.
I can see it just fine.
I mean, it may look like that for now, but I'd be surprised if it loaded correctly, since you disconnected mid-setup already.
Alright, let me do that once then.
Alright. This feels weird, but I feel like I'm gonna set up in 9, 7, and 4.
All right, going across the bridge.
My keep.
I do kind of like that, actually.
I'm gonna go right here. And so these go to here, to here, to here, and then 9 other cleanings. So
All right, if cats are good with that, then once everybody drafts down to 3 cards, we're good to go. Okay, everything looks good to me. The deck is shuffled. Good luck, everyone.
I place 1 wood at each sawmill. I will build a sawmill in 4, score a point. I will spend supply train to overwork the sawmill. Why did I take the sawmill away? Yeah. overwork the sawmill, and then I spend the wood to build a recruiter in 1.
All right, cat sent up on the left side a little
That's
bit.
2 points, and then I draw 1 card.
Pretty standard kind of opening there. No bird card spent immediately. Can't always count on a bird, but they are fortunate enough to find that.
So the outcast goes to Fox.
No turn 1 hated outcast.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was hated at the beginning.
Too bad for the
Okay, discard.
too bad for the lizards not immediately going hated, but that's just what's gonna happen.
So review 1, 2.
Mole's not starting with any good card, any bird cards, so lucky them.
Build.
I think they're in a good spot.
Rabbit. Hoot.
When you reveal your cards, can you still try to do them one at a time? So it's clear
Okay.
which one's being used for which action.
Oh, sure, I can do that. I was just following the strict rule of revealing all of them at the same time. Yeah, so I'm going to reveal
Well,
like one.
the strict rule of revealing them all at the same time, that's the part that doesn't. That one's not a rule. It's, you know, one at a time to do the action.
Okay.
Yeah, people are used to
right.
the just flop them all, but just do it one at a
No,
time.
that's fine. Yeah, I can do it one at a time. That also helps explain what I'm doing. So I'm building in rabbits with one rabbit, and then I'm recruiting with the other rabbits, and I'm recruiting again with the mice. Where I'm putting the mice. Oh yeah, putting the mice here. Yes, just remember the right order of doing this. Okay, return the cards to my hand. And I
I'd definitely say that the lizards wording is a little more ambiguous than the bats
Yeah,
wording
grab
for
it.
how to reveal them one at a time.
Hmm?
But
Oh, I changed the outcast. I forgot. Oh damn it! It's been a while since I played Blizzards.
Sorry about that, but yeah, I just needed
Yeah,
to
I
reload.
know.
was not ready for
No,
the
that's fine.
outcast switch.
Okay, so I think I completely messed up this turn then. Can I go back and do something different?
Yeah, you're fine to do that.
Alright. So instead of recruiting one guy here, I'm just gonna spend the boot instead. And
Betting it's a score. All right, I think that's reasonable. I would have preferred that too.
okay, so last thing, draw 2.
Not bad.
End of turn.
Also not bad over here.
Cool. I will double encamp. Let's put there.
Now we know why badgers were picked in C3.
Let's put
They were not going to go moles if they had the option.
I will not recruit.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough start for badgers with this matchup.
I
But
will not craft. I'll
they
actually
can definitely make it work.
move 2 badgers here.
Because similarly,
Battle delve in 6. Cats in ambush.
we're
No
gonna
ambush.
see this turn 1. Good starting roll.
And I'm delving this relic right there.
Picking up the 3.
3.
Can't safely recover, but pretty safe in my opinion.
And question is, do I want to just burn the recover? It's going to be a grip till I rule a third mouse clearing. So yes.
Nah, Droop would be saying, all right, cats and lizards, you guys have to hit the moles.
Burning the retainer.
Because I can't do that.
Mouse there.
That's what he'd be saying in C3.
Score 3.
Gonna pick up that 3 relic, getting rid of
Building
the
off the
retainer
land.
turn 1.
And then we'll
But at least they got bird cards.
I'll put 1 into battle delve. And 2 into move recover.
Interesting.
And I'll draw 3 cards.
Yeah, very relevant
Rest of
thing for Drew.
Sweet.
Him just
Put the
recently
guy
being
around.
batters.
Yay.
And
put 2 more guys
basically
in the
telling
row.
people to do moles
Yay.
against, or do things against moles last time.
Going to. I have no ministers. Going to reveal. This. And this. And this. To sway Brigadier. Score 2 points. All these guys back up.
All right, solid pace so far. Everybody's got points. Plural.
Draft, and I'll draw 1 more card. That's my turn.
Might be in for a quick one. Who knows?
Place 1 wood at each sawmill. First action, march from 2 to 1 to 5. Second action, build a recruiter down here. Spending both wood for 2 points. And third action, recruit 1.
All right, Slate's ready to start recruiting.
3.
Get some guys out there.
Um,
Not looking nice for batters now. And that's not where lizards want cats to be building. I'm sure that's where they want to set up for fox. But this does open up 3 for lizards, I think, in the long run. But, I mean, they gotta have the right suits for it anyway. Right now, they had different suits. So, they're fine with what they got. Just, not fine with cats setting up in 4. That's the only double mouse.
leave it at that.
That's what they got.
And I will draw 2 cards.
Holding on to those bird cards. Doing all right.
And podcast goes back to rabbit.
Yeah, this is a good group. Should be a good game.
Conspiracies. Yet.
Some of them are they can definitely turn into quiet thinkers, but most of them are not really that talkative in this game.
1, 2.
And we'll see if that develops.
Mice. Review 1. Over the card go.
Sometimes not too much to say in the first few turns.
To recruit mice. And review. No,
Maybe
this is going to be spent.
Maybe they're motivated to go faster than the other one.
Score 2 points.
So we got 3 recruits showing off those all those mouse cards, including Dom, and having to spend the T, unfortunately,
That's
but it's
my
worth
hand.
2 points anyway.
And now I craft coins.
And getting the coins crafted. Big money for lizards.
3 points. I draw 2.
Using up cards, but I mean, you use up cards to get points anyway. And getting a little fortunate, I think, with those draws.
Right. I'm gonna encamp.
But really hoping that they retain rule over 2 and 12.
In 2.
A little unclear if that'll happen with Badger setting up in 2 now.
Camp in 3.
A little rotation of way stations going on. They might recruit here though.
I'm going to spend a mouse to recruit
They're gonna.
2 right here.
They could craft.
2. I'm gonna craft a bag.
Everybody getting points today.
Let's see, I'm gonna move one, 2, 3.
Yeah, you active chatters like to joke around about Droof a lot.
Just 1 into 5. Then I'll battle delve in 6.
Okay, we got another
Rally
delve
here.
gonna happen.
It's a 1. Then
You
I'm
should
going-
announce what card you're using when you declare that. By the way,
Sure. Yeah, fair. Well, that
one will be the retainer. We'll call that one the retainer.
that's fine. We can call that one the retainer. Then I will. Yeah, I'll battle delve the lizards in 2 with the
Wow.
ambush. Do you want to play an ambush, lizards?
No, no ambush.
Was not expecting a roll here.
Okay.
Gonna lose 2 each.
All right. So no delve. And then with my 2 move recovers, I'll use Sky Couriers to go ahead and recover the 1 for a point. I'll go ahead and use the other to scoot these 2 badgers into 2. Then there'll be no living off the land.
Tough times
I'll
for
gather the
lizards.
retinue by putting a mouse into move.
Mouse and move. Considering
Actually,
2, 4, and
back up,
6,
I'm gonna gather the retinue.
they'll probably use that pretty
I'll keep
often.
that card.
But
But what I will do is I'll draw
Eh.
3 cards. And pass turn.
all money.
Okay. Put a guy in the burrow.
And Mole's untouched. They actually only rule 11 and 10 right now, but they can escape 7.
Take some brigadier moves.
I don't think I'd be surprised to see if cats do a battle action on
A
moles,
guy from 11 to 12. And then a guy from
especially on 7 now.
7 to 10.
But cats do not have to do that. It's just if they have an extra action to spare and they want to be like, I'm policing. Look at me.
And I'll go to sway.
They can.
Deal this. To sway mayor.
Revealing the same 3 cards. Moving into a mouse and moving 1 guy to protect the tunnel a little bit.
Yeah, it's here. Draw the
Everybody
one
picking
down.
up another at least 2 points.
Can't craft, and I'll draw 1 more card. And that's my turn.
Good starting pace for all the factions, but I mean,
Place 1 wood at each sawmill.
they're about to run into each other.
I will. Yeah, I will build a sawmill.
Cat's running out of building space already. They can only build in 5 and 9.
Yeah.
See if they.
5
Okay, so setting up in the middle. Not in the keep yet.
for.
Maybe there's a march from 12 to 9.
I will then spend bold leadership to overwork.
Ooh, build overwork, build again.
But that to build a workshop here.
Workshop in the
100
keep.
key points.
Wouldn't expect that.
And then
Thinking about a bird card usage. I already did 3 actions, so kind of telegraphing there is a bird.
I will. Yeah. And then I will spend Silver Tongues as an extra action to recruit. So.
All right. Still got to recruit in. I do like that.
3.
But that keeps a little bit,
I
a
draw
little
2
soft here.
cards.
On the plus side, they do get to, well, Field Hospital, but they're finding some solid cards too.
Okay.
That Fox Workshop being protected in the keep
No,
actually could come in
goes
handy
to
quite a bit.
hate it. Can I discard the whole pile?
Still do the right click discard.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why the lizard's in the way, so it makes it hard.
Okay. All right, got it. Right. So now, do I want to do conspiracies? Mhm. I think I'm going
We got some extra acolytes.
to acolytes to replace 2 moles
All right.
in 11.
Okay. Oh,
Get policed.
And that's all the conspiracies for now.
Are you interested in replacing the mole in 7?
No. I just
Okay.
I already did my job clearing 1 of the moles clearings. You guys can do the rest.
That's true. This is the first time we've talked about it.
Right.
But Mole's already got Mayor and Brig.
View cards.
Now's the time to stop them from getting a
Nice.
Lord.
Should we put here?
But Moles, I mean, they're online. They can start hitting things.
Nice.
And they might go after a weaker cardboard for someone. Like clearing 4, I think is it's a target.
And spend 1 rabbit to score 2 points.
But Moles might think it's time to hit Badgers instead, depending on what Badgers do. They might see them as a bigger threat.
Yeah, no crafting this time. And I draw.
We saw a
2
lot more
cards.
recruiting again. I wasn't looking at the cards.
Oh, let's see.
Lizards
No encamping,
still just with the 2 gardens.
no decamping.
And now out of the ability to just score.
I gotta
No
think about
decamping,
man.
even in 2. Lizards getting in Badger's way in 2 here. Badger's a little bit confined by cats and lizards, as we could have expected. It's possible that they're the ones that go after clearing 4. Someone's mouse was eyeing it.
Yeah, I will spend a mouse to recruit 2 here. No crafting. I'll act with the retinue to move these 3 into 2. First action,
Wow.
battle the lizards with the ambush. Lizards, do you want to ambush?
No, don't want to.
Gonna hit the lizards again. Give some more acolytes. Put them to good use,
And
says the
I'll
Badgers.
flip this relic. That's a 3, so I lose the ambush.
Willing to lose some cards.
Second action, I will battle the lizards there again. Lizards, do you want to ambush again?
Don't want to ambush.
They have only the 1 card remaining. And no damage.
All right.
0-0.
And then we'll delve this one. Another 3. Darn it. That's all right.
Can't recover either of them safely, but can do it in place.
Okay. And then with move recover.
But also, who's gonna hit through that?
Is
I think they can afford to leave him there.
one of the 3s. Use
Moles are
the
probably not gonna battle through it.
Sky Couriers. I know I burn it.
Wow, burning 3 cards this turn?
And then the second.
I don't like the idea of only getting one of them.
Matters where I bring the 4th one.
Because-
I'm gonna die regardless.
I mean,
Um,
it's out there if you're not burning them. So you might as well leave them both out and extra protected is kind of how I see it.
Okay.
Even if the moles
And then
dig
with
into
the
2,
retinue, I'm gonna stack
I don't think cats are gonna march and clean up,
3 cards.
assuming the moles throw a lot of attacks in.
And then I'll draw 3 cards.
I don't know. They could be convinced to do that pretty easily, I think, if moles commit to it, or maybe cats would maybe cats ask moles to go for it, and if moles get unlucky, then
Let me think about this.
the cats clean up.
Okay.
That'd be kind of good. But it's still
I forgot
good
to
points
solve-
for
I should
moles.
kill this warrior right here. I'm killing him now.
Oh yeah,
You're good.
He-
Um,
talked about it earlier, but didn't do it.
then I will bend this
Got a bird to dig.
Dig.
3 in battle.
into 6.
Going for 6 instead.
Bring-
So
Uh,
double check the hand.
how do I lock? Does anyone know how I lock the bar?
Mouse over L.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's locked now. Okay, bringing 3 guys in. Oh yeah, I was looking at the swing. So they got 2 bunnies, and they just got removed from 1.
I'll go to my squire actions.
So they can do 2 attacks, and then still get a lowered just
Going
fine,
to
and retreat.
use brigadier to battle the way station in 6. Badgers, do you want to ambush?
Nope, no ambush. Take it.
Score a point.
I was thinking moles might go for 4, but I mean this is just safer.
Mayor.
Now they get to retreat twice, or they get to move into 11 and then retreat in one of these clearings. Which I'd probably just step out of 6.
Yeah.
You know, they did their job. Give them a little rest in the burrow.
Then I'll go to
Be small mole.
way.
Only doing the 1 move though.
Reveal.
But let's see what lord we get.
This. And this. To sway Duchess.
Also reaching 8 points. I heard
3
Duchess.
points.
So both of these tunnels are a bit defended. I think Duchess and leaving the guys out is not very safe. It's something that other players can deal with, but will they? Is the real question.
Then I'll draw 1 more card.
It's expensive for actions. Right now, Badgers have 3 bunnies in battle, and they can't hit moles. That's just what it is. They can only hit 7 or 11 if they even get there, and they can't right now. They only have 1 move.
Alright. Place 1 ward at each sawmill. 1, 2, 3. Let me check everything.
Cats just they want to play their own game for points, and they should, but they're gonna need to be a little bit more defended to deal with these moles in some spots. Only the badgers have hit the cats a couple times so far, I think, maybe once.
All right. First action, march from 7 to 10 and
Ooh.
11 to 10.
I see battle there.
Second action, battle the moles in the ambush.
Good spot to build
Oh,
too.
yeah, you're good.
After they do this, and got the 3.
3-2. Nice.
Poor guys.
So I get a point for that, and I will. Oh, I'm stupid. All right. Well, whatever. Well, I'm gonna spend protection racket to bring these guys back to the keep. Which finally has defenders now. So
We got something on the turn worth a
third
reaction.
action, I will build a sawmill here. 1, 2, 3.
That's the 4th sawmill.
3 points. And I will spend woodland runners to recruit. 1,
Okay, most warriors out.
3. And then I draw 2 cards.
Solid for cats. They didn't make too big of a
hit it.
mistake, that's for sure. I assume they're gonna get hit, but I don't think they mind losing 4. After all, they then just get to build the sawmill back, and then they get to build a workshop again.
What should I do now?
And they have guys ready to move around when needed. Bunny is hated still. I don't think there's too much use for that right now. I don't think lizards should go for the 7 themselves. But they could crusade into 10 if they really wanted to roll a 3. But I think that's a little too risky, not good enough for them. They do have 4 acolytes though, so they could manage something in this process. It's just they can't score with what they have. They can let's see, can they get into a mouse a little bit better? Because they could convert in a bunny, then move to a mouse, which they could do that before. But I don't see them getting a way to do that. Like they could convert 3 guys in 7 and then crusade once into 4. But that opens up 1 clearing at best. They had 1 more acolyte. It'd be nice. They could convert twice in convert once in 7, crusade 11 to 7, and then roll well, crusade from 7 to 5, 7 to 4 twice.
Make the badger's life a little difficult.
Can make badger's life difficult, not cats.
Spend 3 acolytes, replace 3 badgers in 1.
Badgers are giving lizards a tough time in clearing 2.
And
For what it's worth, I don't know that I'm the one that needs stopping right now. Cats are in a really nice position. Very
cats
little
are running.
competition.
Cats are running out of space. They soon need to do something about it.
They just got to march once and they're good.
And you got 3 cards in Delve Rabbit, so yeah, it's quite obvious that you want to go to 1 and delve everything here.
Okay.
Will Revolt not easily convinced yet.
So
I do think cats
They're
deserve to be
so
policed later,
places.
kind of like how lizards do.
Make her life a
Um,
little bit difficult.
But
Just wondering what should I do with my last.
thinking badgers are in for a rough time.
I'm gonna spend my last acolyte to crusade. No, I cannot crusade. Ah, never mind. I cannot.
And I'm not sure what moles are gonna do. I'd assume moles are gonna hit 4.
Cats in there. I wanted to make it extra difficult to do that in one, but there are too many cats. Okay, so not to say that I'm only slowing down badgers. I'll take this small from 11 as well.
Okay.
Bad. That's also useful to do. But it's all the acolytes. I don't know how many more lizards can afford,
Let's go.
like how much they can expect to get. They unfortunately can't even dom swap to get that bunny. Can't prevent someone else from picking it up.
Okay.
But I don't think anyone wants to make themselves the enemy of lizards. Three mouse, 2 fox. Time to think about it a little. Finally slowing down a little. Speedy at turn 4 so far. I'm not sure what lizards really do with these cards. It's worth thinking about because, you know, how are you gonna deal with this luck that you've acquired? Might need to build in 12. I think they're definitely due for a building in 12.
Right.
It's one less place cats can build to.
Recruiting 3. 1 fox to
Yep.
recruit.
Going to 3 is good.
And 1 mice to recruit in 12. 1 mice to recruit in 12.
A lot of recruiting.
Well, mice to
Lizards don't take up these building slots themselves. They're gonna get taken out from under them. And there's no guarantee that you'll just be able to build twice and score, even though, you know, they're sitting on 3 cards, but if you don't just build once, I mean, if you build once, then you don't have to
I'm gonna
just build twice another turn. Yeah, I think this is a lot better to play for that reason.
I draw the cards back to my hand. Then I will.
You just got to get ready to get that second garden. And now you don't need to worry about having to have too many mouse cards in hand.
And I craft raiding party. No. Oh, I can't because of the outcast. I just forgot that.
Yeah.
Mm,
They have, yeah, they don't have anything
that
they can
case,
craft right now.
doesn't make sense at all. I'm just taking necessary risks. No, I'll just go
Oh, well, never mind.
to the plan.
Recruiting again.
And
Unlikely cats will build there with 5 lizards.
okay.
But cats might eventually go to 11. I don't think lizards mind that, but I mean, they got 4 guys protecting nothing. Finding more of what they got. I'd probably go harder on Fox with that hand. Because that's a just set up in 3 kind of hand. And hope that cats don't move there. But they gotta rule 6 and 3 before they can build there. And I think they'll probably they'd probably go to 6 next. Because I'm guessing the moles are going into 4. Although it's possible that badgers go into 6 again. Not really sure. I mean, badgers have the 3 bunny,
1.
so if they're gonna use them, they're going to go to 1. That's the only place they can delve this turn, or even do battles.
Pass.
All right. Cats and moles. I don't have any bunny cards, but if you do on your turn, you might want to consider dom swapping with bunny dominance to get it out of the lizard's hand. They couldn't
I-
recover it this turn, but they probably will next turn.
I don't
I
even have
also
buddy
do
cards to
have a
score.
card.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
I know you
think
didn't
about
this
it. but
past time, but you just
a
dropped
good thing to keep an
2/2.
eye on.
Yeah, if you have the option, might not be bad to take it out of their hands. I said I would do it, but you'll see quickly that I don't have any bunny cards. No,
Yeah, no points for lizards.
because I can't. No decamp because I don't want to. I will spend friend of the mice to recruit 2, and then I'll craft a root T for 2 points.
Badgers
And then with
keeping their
Red
score
Mill,
up.
I will move a big old badger parade.
Taking the
Here.
3 for
There's
good
a relic
luck.
down there, by the way. My relic armor.
Little protection.
Um,
I think that's
and I'm a battle of
something.
cats with my fur with the faithful. Cats, do you want to play an
Alright.
ambush?
No ambush.
Going after cats. 2, 3.
Okay.
Alright.
One hit.
I will spend sky couriers to bring these guys back to the keep.
Okay. I do rule this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to delve this one. I'll think about it next time. Second battle, cats again. Do you want to play an ambush?
No ambush.
Oh, sorry. And this is with Friends of the Rabbits. Okay.
Ooh, more 3-0.
Point.
I don't think they should delve.
Now
Because I think they just need to be safe.
do I want to delve?
They're gonna live off the land and not be able to recover any of those this turn.
Yes, I'm going to delve the tablet.
This is all the badger
And
presents
this
right
is
now.
with Friend of the Rabbits. It's a 2. So I lose Friend of the Rabbits.
They kind of do have a free battle on lizards, if you think about it.
With my third action,
Because even if they lose one guy, they would have lost it to
I'll battle the lizards.
live off the land anyway.
One.
They could take
Never
2
mind,
damage
those
if
lizards.
it's 3-3,
I want to.
but it's unlikely.
Okay.
And more acolytes. Yeah.
No.
I think you got to go for that as moles.
It's not worth losing.
You got to take the
card.
chance.
All right, and then with my final move, recover.
Moving into the way station
What?
here,
Um.
it lets them choose what gets hit. At least.
I'm actually just going to bring this badger here. With that move.
Okay, that works. All their presents out there. Bring them over to die. Moles might now not go for it and might go for 4, I think. You know, just that one extra guy to defend.
Actually, hang on.
But they might go for 2 again. Who
2
knows?
seconds to think about this.
Badgers could make it even more interesting and go straight into 5. Which I don't think is a good idea, but that's why I said could.
Yep, sure. That's the move. I'm not going to overthink it. All right. Live off the land. Got to kill one. Gather the retinue. I'm going to stick a fox into.
Not liking the retinue. They lost a lot of bird cards early after a solid start. You gotta know when to hold off as Badgers sometimes. They are getting points pretty consistently, but they're about to run into a pretty big wall.
Put it into.
And I mean, they already have. Their
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
their only points this turn is from the T and the cardboard that they hit.
Battle elf. I'm gonna have to battle before I can move out of there anyway. So putting it in move doesn't really, just kind of locks it in. And then I'll draw 2 cards.
But if moles are willing to take a risk,
Yes.
they don't have to worry about
What are you
Badgers.
gonna do about all these relics?
I don't know if I can really do.
Moles
You're
don't
welcome
really
to come
wanna.
for 'em. I mean,
At-
look,
At max, I get 5 battles over there.
I mean, go for it if you really want to. You're.
I'm really not going to be able to commit any battles there, and lizards probably aren't going to be able to do anything there.
Yeah, so I can't really do.
I don't
Yeah.
have the power to do anything there.
Yeah,
Um,
they might live.
I will say, like, we did talk about like getting the dominance card here. So I will say
Yeah,
again, once again, I do not have any rabbit cards. So
Yeah,
Me neither.
I might. We'll see. I like the cards I have. Is the thing.
I can't even score next turn because I don't have
I
any
mean,
rabbits.
if you have any rabbit suits, that's good enough. Like, you're gonna have a hard time crafting your card, so the actual card itself doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, that matters a little bit.
So moles are currently in 12, 7, 6.
Okay, well, the first step is easy. I put a guy in my burrow.
Which they gotta also enter a fox and another bunny, which if the bunny is clearing 1, that's nice. They don't have to dig. So they could just throw the bird card on swing. And that might be the play if they want to just go for clearing 4. Then they probably want to move one guy into the keep or a 3. I'm assuming they're going to do that. And if they don't want to dig, then they can go to 4 pretty easily. They might even just attack 2 instead, because less effort. And that keeps your moles safe and not on the board. But they have Duchess, so I don't think they're not going to dig. Not sure what moles are thinking are a threat here, though. If I'm them, I'm looking at those relics and thinking if I really want to go for it. Which some people will go for it, some people won't. All it takes is good or bad rolls to turn the table quite a bit. And they do have guys to do it. They also could just get lucky. You gotta plan for that sometimes. You gotta put yourself in the position to get lucky. That's the most important thing. And moles can do that thanks to digging. And leaving guys in the burrow. If I had to guess, they're gonna be eyeing 4 based on where that mouse is going. Went back to the hand, then back to 4. If Chicken X isn't thinking about 4 right now, their mouse is doing all the thinking for them. And it would be a funny coincidence. Oh, going over to 1 briefly. Never mind. Not worth it. Yeah, doing the rolls in their head, being like, I could do this in 2 rolls. But here I gotta roll some 3s, and then I get a chance.
Okay.
So, if moles want to just be like,
I think
I'm going for it, and this is my just get 4 mole turn, I think that's pretty valid. The only problem is they're putting out all their guys to be able to do this. And there's a lot of board presence, so it's not really going to be that easy to get lords all the time. But every now and then you gotta decide what turn you want to not get a lord and get something else instead. But default small mole usually dictates just make sure you get a lord when you can.
spend this to dig.
Go for 10.
10.
All right. So by digging into 10, they're probably going to set up the same way that they were initially started, where if they do a, you can only bring 4 there with dig.
Yeah, thank you. Forgot about that. Bring 4 guys.
If they're doing 1 attack in daylight, then they get some movement to sway and then retreat. And I would like that, but you know, this is the safer option for being able to retreat at the end of the turn at the expense of, you know,
Squires.
you're not getting rid of the workshop also. So I would like this if it's a transition to small mole. You know, going back to the burrow.
Take that.
I think that's totally valid.
I'm just, instead of recruiting.
But it's got to be hard to pass up that multiple cardboard and defenseless cardboard.
I'm gonna dig again.
Digging twice. Okay. A mole after the Duchess Heart. I'm not a fan of that personally, but each of their own. I just don't like starting with only
yeah, I'll do that.
4 cards in hand as mole.
Go to Squires, I'll score Duchess. Then I will use Brigadier to battle the cats in 10.
No
to
ambush.
Okay.
Good roll. See if they field hospital or not. I'd guess they're not going to spend Anvil.
I'll score a point.
Because they already got 7 guys there.
Then I will use my second Brigadier battle the way station in 2.
No ambush.
Mole's going to be in the lead here
Score the point.
if they get Banker or some other Squire.
Station. Then I will.
Definitely can get Banker. Oh, no, actually they can't. They're not in 2 bunny. So I'd assume it's a Squire here. But they do have Mayor to move, which they should probably not defend too much, I think. But we're locked into these actions with those battles. So moles with an empty burrow. That's the
move these 2 guys back into the burrow.
Yeah, that's the traditional weakness. I'd want to see them keep moving some guys out. I don't think it matters too much which one you move out. I think moles are less likely to get hit in 10. especially because cats can hit a tunnel. Either way. Cats would be more willing to hit at 6.
With the second move,
But if they want banker, they got to be in another bunny.
what will I do?
The reason why this is a risky play, committing too hard to Duchess, is because too often you're going to be left with turns where you don't have 5 cards in hand.
I think.
And if you want to get stuff like Lords, you can't dig and also get a Lord unless you have 5 cards.
So then,
So the counterplay to Moles going for this is you got to remove all their tunnels,
Sway.
forcing them to dig every time, meaning they're never going to get a Lord.
this and this. I'll sway formal.
We got Formal. Showing the cards we've already seen. And defending 2 of these tunnels.
Draw these back,
Badgers
and then
unable to hit the moles again.
that's my turn.
Thanks to that retinue, Badgers cannot even touch the moles.
Sawmill. 1, 2,
Slates might remember crafting this turn.
3, and I will be crafting here. I will craft mice in a bush.
All right, good to get that.
I will also craft the crossbow.
Nice.
For
Good to remember those this time. Mice in a bush uses up those cards that are so nice for Field
I will
Hospital,
then,
but it's a bit of a threat.
march, oops, not the workshop. I will march 4 guys into 6 and 3 guys into 2.
Okay.
I will spend 2 wood to build a recruiter here.
I still had 1 bird.
and
Yeah.
I will.
And 1 recruit to
My third action, I will battle the tunnel here in the ambush.
No ambush.
So recruiter is gonna get that extra card again. That's only the +2 for it.
And then, I'm gonna spend a bird to recruit. 1,
I
2,
think cats didn't get the recruiter points.
3. And then I draw 2 cards.
You should be at 16 points. I think you missed the recruiter
Oh,
points.
yeah, I forgot the recruiter point. Yeah.
Right. So now the podcast goes to mice.
We're all catching it. Sometimes I just write them down. I write down the points and then I notice later that the scores are off. I'm like, hold on. I guess I didn't look at them scoring. These guys are going fast enough where I have to pay attention a little bit. Sometimes I'll miss it more often when they're slow, because then I'm not always looking at the game intently. 5 turns in and cats at 16. They have, the pretty standard kind of setup that they want. If they don't lose clearing 4, they're probably in a really good position.
2 acolytes. 2
They also have the last key, because we have seen
and I'm not battling here.
we have seen
Okay.
all of the T's discarded already.
No.
One was crafted, one was discarded by lizards earlier.
Yeah.
They wanted to craft it.
revealing 1 fox to build. It's 3.
Lizard's finally gonna score something else.
1 fox. No, that's a rabbit. A mice. My bad. What do I want to do with the mice though? Uh,
Thinking about Dom swap maybe. Just to save that one, but I don't know.
mice.
Do you want to give it both swords? The other sword was in the yeah, it's in the retinue. So
Fox.
no big rush to discard that.
2. Which one should I? Oh, I'll reveal this instead.
Gonna score with that fox instead.
Build.
Lizard's slowing down. Gotta hope to find Bunny. At least they get to draw 3 cards now.
Wanna
And they're really setting up in 12, but no garden. Even though one garden doesn't get you anything, it lets you, yeah, it makes it easier to craft that. Put down that second garden, or do crafts later,
score 2 points.
because you don't know if you'll actually use it later.
And reveal another fox.
But you might need that warrior for something.
3. Draw everything back. Crafting. I draw 3 cards. Well,
Finding something, finally. I could probably get rid of both those birds. Or one of the foxes. Keep a bird. Think about what to keep. Little peek at what badgers have coming up. Not much in the retinue. They didn't get hit, so fortunate to them. But I mean, they are not gonna be doing much. If they attack somebody in 5, then they're just doing moles another favor. And they could attack and delve in 1, but if they pick up the jewelry, they're not going to be able to recover it, or they're gonna, I don't even know, they can't even recover multiple, like they can't even recover both of the relics in 1 safely already. You know, they can't even possibly recover them both at the moment. So there's another turn at least of those relics being out there. And at least they can replenish the bird card if they do choose to do it. But, I mean, it's not looking good for Badger future. We see a fox getting given up and the ambush. That's the last bird ambush, I think.
That's one.
The other one came from the retinue earlier. So I don't know about batters here.
I just noticed why there's so many guys in 12.
Because I got a bunch of mice cards at the beginning of the game, and I didn't have anything else to do with them.
All right.
Yeah, Lizard's tried for 2.
Complication over here, I guess.
Got some typing.
I wanted to build in 4 with them, but then the cats took it first.
We need a space for the economy.
We got some dog action for P. Warren and P. Warren's mailman.
I'll be back in a minute.
Little intermission for that. My dog also making some faraway barking noises. Not very loud though. But it's time to think about what to do on the turn at least. We did kind of already preview it. I don't really know what else they're gonna do though. Things really are just very limited for Badgers right now. If they do, if they don't really do anything, they're gonna live off the land in 1, so it's gonna be even less defended. And they can recruit there at the expense of that bird going in the retinue. A little peek at moles. They have 4 cards and one of them is a bird. So getting a little unlucky with that 4th card.
Okay, sorry guys.
I assume they're gonna dig with it though,
You're good.
because that dig is worth 2 points.
I'm gonna.
So they're not gonna get a lord.
Put down.
I'd assume moles go for 4. This is looking like a recover will happen.
Let's see. Are we gonna recruit?
And they might as well recover the 3 if they're gonna do it, because they lose the card either way.
We're not gonna recruit. We're not gonna craft.
Yeah, really might not do anything this turn.
We'll act with the retinue. And
They can freely attack the lizard, I guess. Giving lizards another little acolyte gift. But I don't want to see them delve. It's just more points that can be picked up by whoever wants to attack it.
gosh, guys, I think this is gonna be kind of a wasted turn, but I gotta do it. Just to stock up and everything else. There's really nothing else.
Yeah.
to do. God,
They're either going to recover one of them or actually put a card in the retinue
could-
and leave them
could do
there.
that. All right. Well, fortune favors, so let's just go ahead and do it. It's more fun this way.
Fortune might favor the
back
moles
ever
here.
so slightly. I am going to recruit. Pitch that to put 2 in 1. Then I'm going to
Feeling like cats are going to be the biggest threat to moles, and they're definitely capable of dealing with it.
sure. Let's move.
But if they get bad rolls or something, then they cannot.
Taking with them 2 relics to 4. And then
Where are they going?
no battle delves. And then with my move recover, I'll move them to 7.
All right, Badger's jailing themselves a little bit.
And we're going to camp out. We live here now.
Interesting move. Give them that.
That's a 2. And
I don't think cats really mind because they don't. That doesn't upset where they want to be.
I'll gather the retinue by putting
don't forget to live off the land also.
Well, first I'm going to dom swap this mouse with this mouse dominance. And then I'm going to stick the mouse dominance
All right, still in daylight technically then.
into
Dom swap is something you can technically only do in daylight, then
don't know
live
how
off the
much
land,
delving
then
I'm
the
gonna
retinue.
do in mouse from here on out, or recovering for that matter. Screw it. I'll put it in move. I might come to regret that, but that's what I'm gonna do.
I probably would have put it in the third column.
And I will
But I don't
try to
know.
live off the land, kill that guy, draw 2 cards. Pass turn.
All right.
Okay. Guy in the burrow.
Interesting scenario. 3 moles in the burrow. If I had to guess, we're looking at a dig. Because Duchess points. But I really want to see a build at some point in the near future. Because I don't know who's gonna actually deal with it now that Badgers are kind of screwed. Also, no acolytes. Meaning it's just cats able to deal with it. But I don't think they have to do it this turn. You know, I think this is a deal with cats turn, then dig next turn kind of scenario. But I mean, they can't get a lord anyway, so. I mean, do you want the lord or you want the 2 Duchess points? That's just what it is. If you want the lord before you build, well, you're gonna have to forego Duchess points 1 turn first. I do think they can. I think moles can still go for some of that cardboard that they want, though.
I'm going to recruit. Spend this.
Removing the workshop in 4.
11.
All right, going to 11. Wonder if they're gonna build there this turn. They gotta move from 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, move from 10 and 7 in.
I think so.
They
Got my
leave.
nobles.
Yeah, they still get a squire. And then they get to formal
I will.
and mayor get coins. They will also have a full hand again. But it gives everybody time to deal with moles, which
What?
I mean that's also a bunny clearing, and that's the clearing that moles can get hidden by badgers.
Well, I'm gonna use Brigadier.
It's looking like they're gonna set up there, yeah.
These guys into 11.
So again, you know, moles have that possible weakness, but who's actually gonna stop them?
These guys back into the burrow.
Nice, back into the burrow. Don't need to defend the tunnel. Also, if cats do hit the tunnel, then, you know, they're not hitting the buildings. Still got Mayor 4 mole remaining. This is still gonna look like a turn 7 winning pace for moles. You know, they're on. I don't see them winning a turn 6. Because they don't have like a building lord, and they just have 1 coins.
Seems kind of sketch.
That's kind of it.
but-
And who's to say they're gonna get Duchess points again?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I think it gets kind of interesting if can cats possibly win this race?
Build a
That's kind of what I'm looking at.
in 11. Gonna reveal this. Using Mayor, build another market.
Because moles are the ones that are going to catch attention, but
Uh,
it's not impossible for cats to win turn 7 first. 14 points can be a stretch, but I mean they can just go for sawmills. They're already set up to build again in 2.
or won't sway.
Got to do 1 march to go to 11
My cards
or go to
back.
10, and then they'll probably lose
Well,
4 next turn. Then they march,
Coins.
build again.
Um, and then I will draw 3 cards. And that's my turn.
That's concerning. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about it.
Concerning, but can't do anything.
So,
The classic.
they awarded each sawmill to.
Cats can throw battles in.
You can't do anything about it? I mean, you could. You totally could.
It's 7 warriors. I don't even have enough battle axes to get through that, even if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I can't even attack.
Yeah, it's like I don't have enough battle actions to do that. Lizards do not have acolytes or the outcasts to do anything about that.
I've got 2 battles. I know it's an uphill battle, but I mean,
Oh, you got the relics to defend you.
I got 2 battles. I mean, mathematically, I can't get through them all. So you can leave it to me to stop moles if you want, but I think we know where that's going.
Cats had a leftover wood at 9.
All right.
I guess they did battle.
So first action, first crafting. I will craft tea.
Oh yeah, they're able to do this
2
too.
points.
Good to do that before they lose the chance to do it, and can still hold on to the other one if they want. They don't have to though.
And then that's it. So I will build a sawmill up in 2 for 3 points. And so
You can still do a march and battle. They do want to be set up in a way to
I will
win next
march
turn.
1 here and 2 here. And then third action.
I'd actually be willing to give up
I
4, I
will
think,
battle
but
the-
let's see.
We saw like he didn't have a fox ambush, right? Like it was rabbit ambushing like something else, right?
I think they have a rabbit ambush.
Yeah, but not fox ambush, right?
I haven't seen the fox ambush this game.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, but the bird ambushes are gone because I discarded one and one went into the
Right.
retinue and was discarded.
I will battle in 6.
No ambush.
All right, so I kill the tunnel. So slightly harder to be able to score from Duchess next turn, though they're still going to be able to score a lot. So, but I did my part.
Well, I'm in a losing race anyways.
I mean, I can't score. I mean, I can score a bit. I won't lie, but it's not like I
So-
have another lord.
You are moles with 2 markets on the board. Like
Yeah,
I'm.
I will agree, but
So, anyways,
not
that's gonna be it. So I will draw the last 2 cards here. Cool. Yeah.
So Slaith not one to throw one battle into 11. The battle went into the tunnel instead.
Right. So now we go to fox.
If you do some cat math,
No conspiracies.
you get pretty close. Pretty sure.
Going to
Wolf, did you craft coins on your turn?
yeah. Let me take it.
Did you
Thank
not take the? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't think there were any left. Yeah.
Don't swap into you get Dominus card. And I'm going to immediately spend it to score 2 points. And choices.
Since I'm not really seeing how lizards come into play here, the only kind of funny thing that I'm seeing is they could make a kind of legitimate attempt to do bird dom,
Bearer,
um,
8.
which I think it's worth considering, but they would have needed to position for this earlier. And saving acolytes would have been pretty useful for that.
A mice
They do get the craft sword.
to recruit in 12.
Another recruit in 12. Recruiting there just it's not really doing anything for them. It polices cats. Yeah, cats are definitely teetering on the edge of if they can or cannot win, which depends a lot on the board state next turn. They're definitely hoping to get two of something out, which I'd assume would be a workshop and a sawmill normally. But I would have expected to lose clearing 4
2 points.
to do that, but clearing 4 instead is a little bit more defended. Give moles the bait of hitting clearing 4, and then you're just set up to build elsewhere and hopefully not need to march. But the other bad thing for cats is badgers are stuck on 7 and they have nowhere to go, and they're gonna have 2 battles on bunny, and they just can't move out first. So even if they wanted to hit moles, they just cannot. Cats need to move one more guy out of there in order to open up badgers like a chance to do something. because now badgers just are going to hit cats in 7. And sure, that opens up a building spot, and then cats can try to march in and build in 7 and 10.
Going to
But
craft a sword.
maybe cats don't want to lose 7 and something else. Not sure. But moles aren't really positioned to attack a whole lot. You know, now that 4 has this many guys, maybe moles go after
Points.
5. That's kind of what I'm guessing. We got the sword craft
I'll draw
also.
3 cards.
So Lizard's finally able to get some good points this turn.
And
Cats still do have that 1 wood left on
Badgers, before you
clearing
start
9
anything,
as
I
well.
just want to say that I think cats can win next turn with 2 bird cards in hand. And I'm sure there's a better path I'm missing.
Sounds like
Yeah, I think it's likely.
it's a mole problem,
Uh,
but Badger's gonna hit 7 anyway. They don't need to be
So if you
reminded.
go 1, 10, you build in 10, you build in 1. That's 2 points plus the 2 buildings, and you have 5 wood.
Yep, I think they have it. If moles
Yeah,
want to
just
stop
wanted-
them,
yeah.
if moles want to stop them, they can.
All right, good.
All right, no end camp, no decamp, no recruit,
Yeah, Badger's just kind of stuck where they are.
craft a
So.
boat.
Hey, we got a point.
Fun.
Point that most don't get.
Are my warriors locked? Is that a me issue?
You disconnected.
Nope.
Just rejoin when you can.
Yeah.
Not bad. Speed on that. Pretty quick game.
Let's try
No
it.
nonsense over here.
With the retinue, I'll move 1 up to 10.
You do not rule either of those clearings.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. Just move them. Darkwing coming. Just heads up. I'm gonna mute for just a sec.
Can't even get the easy point.
All
Yeah,
right.
if I'm cats, I might have been willing to
In that case, yeah, I will
leave fewer guys there
cats here in 7
and just let Badgers hit it.
using the faithful. Do you want to play an ambush?
Um,
Are you gonna mouse in a bush?
Got some little woof noises. Not me this time.
nah,
Cats, were you gonna
Okay.
mouse stab me?
no.
No. Okay.
Hey,
3-0.
alright. They all go back to the keep.
Well, that's good for them.
Um,
Best roll they could have gotten.
no delving. Second action, I'll battle the cats again. You want to ambush or mice stab me there.
Considering the defense, no.
Would be funny. Nah.
Cool. All right, get my point. And then with my move recover, I'll scoot 1 warrior here.
Ooh, 1 warrior over there.
Cool.
They were gonna live off the land anyway. They're fortunate they didn't take hits.
Let's gather the retinue.
Cats guaranteed
No,
to
we
have
have
to
to
march.
this time. We'll gather
But
the
they have all the
retinue
guys they need in the keep right now.
There.
Mole's just gonna need to dig for the Duchess points. And they can get a lord.
When I disconnected it past the turn already because it's not mine
Yeah.
to pass. So all yours.
There you go. Okay. Guy in the burrow. This turn might take a sec. I need to figure out how to stop cats. Yeah.
Mole's trying to figure out if they can stop cats. I mean, that's what they need to be doing right now. What did they? What did you sway last turn?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I thought they swayed something.
Bill.
Because
That's just enough points.
they got 2 from Duchess, 3 from coins. They hit a cardboard. I don't remember them doing that. They started at 12 last turn. Since I thought you swayed something last turn, do you mind just repeating what your points were from last turn? Because you started at 12. I remember Duchess and coins.
Just
you get-
coins and then the sawmill in 10.
The sawmill. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last turn. Yeah, I didn't realize they didn't sway.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the best.
That limits things a bit. They only have the 4 ministers. But again, Duchess is worth 2 points. I doubt they're gonna pass that up. If they really want to build more, they can, but that's just inviting targets, I guess. It doesn't really do anything for them. And they get more points from swaying a lord. Although they might sway banker. I don't know. But in terms of thinking about what to attack, moles are a little bit limited with their hand. They got no mouse, no bird, which does mean that it's harder to do things like attack 4. And cats are most vulnerable only on those kinds of mouse clearings. I would expect them to hit 5.
Handful accounted for anywhere?
So does hitting 5 on its own stop the cats? And the answer is probably not necessarily. So cats only need 8 points. And if they lose the sawmill,
Lizards, badgers, either of you want to take up having anvil? Or do you think cats have it?
I think cats have it. See.
I'm not seeing it anywhere.
but right now cats are looking at a March build, and they'll have probably 4 wood.
Yes. 1 wood, so that's 5.
Well, what I was seeing right.
They could
yeah.
build for
Unless they don't lose a sawmill.
5 points.
6 points, right?
6?
Yeah.
Supposed.
The next sawmill's 4, and then the
Oh
workshop
yeah,
is 6.
next. Yeah, that's true.
And then to cardboard, they can kind of easily get. Trying to figure out how to stop them, but I'm having a tough time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is a mole problem, not a
Take
anyone
at
else
least 3
problem.
turns to do something useful in terms of scoring.
Well, 4 of these points for moles have actually been from the Duchess. So if they got Baron, then they'd be at 16 instead. So funny how that works out sometimes. But also, last turn they could have just gotten a captain for a little bit more battle power. If they couldn't they have gotten Banker last turn? No. No, they had 4 cards in hand and they built twice. That's what happened. That's why they didn't sway a Squire. Well, we're probably gonna see moles move off their buildings, if I had to guess, if they really wanted to take the fight.
My turn and having to play the cat's turn at the same time. It's driving me crazy.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. That's a bit of a flaw in the mole game plan this quick game. They have not attacked the cats significantly themselves.
I have Anvil. Let's say Anvil 2.
They don't have a lot of guys.
area.
They got enough, but they have to roll well. They've identified that they do probably have Anvil, which, you know, limits what cats need to get
Cardboard.
all the way to 6.
Build.
And it's unlikely they're going to prevent Anvil unless they go for the keep.
I'm asking myself.
And are they going to throw 4 battles into the keep? So yeah, cats have the options. I think it's pretty hard to prevent 2 builds from happening, and it's pretty reasonable to expect cats probably have Anvil and maybe a bird card. So that means they could do stuff like marching from 5 or 1, or 5 or 4 into 1, or 2 into 1. Can't hit them all. Most can only afford to hit one of those right now.
Move here.
They can only, moles can only do enough damage to one of those locations, and they have to pick which one.
5 wood.
Um,
Which they have 5 of. Take away a
they don't even have a clean way of interrupting the
work.
wood,
That's enough.
because Gorge is a pretty connected map. After all, a march from 9 to 7 solves a lot of the cat problems. And then it's 1 march from 2, 4, or 5 to connect through 1.
Also go really aggro on bad.
Yeah, Badgers have 4 points available and clearing 7. I wasn't really thinking that moles could win this turn, but they could get 6 points off of hitting all that stuff. It's just I don't know what else they're doing. 2 points Duchess, 4 points cardboard. It still takes the same amount of ballast to hit through the cats, though. And they're only going to hit one of those clearings. If moles can manage to hit one and then park their warriors on top of the other after not losing any, that's probably about as good as they can do.
That still wouldn't work.
And target there might be clearing 2 and then go to 6.
I'd have to be lucky.
But you gotta roll some.
Then GG.
Gotta roll some good rolls. And even then, I mean, that might be enough. Unless the cats had 2 birds.
Okay. All right, guys.
But they shouldn't have that many cards in hand.
Thank you.
Yeah, they only got 3 cards in hand.
Okay. Bend this to dig.
All right, going for 5. Now, even if this gets removed, cats can actually just march back in
first.
and then dig twice still. So cats don't really mind it in terms of that. It's just a matter of you can only move 4 with dig.
Right. Thank you. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I just think, oh, I'm gonna bring all my guys.
Doing the recruit is an action that could be pretty valuable.
I guess I just kind of gotta hope that's enough. I'm gonna get an extra hit on me too. Feels like the only way.
Do they have to hit cats? Not really sure. I didn't quite do all the math out myself, to be honest. I merely talked about the
I guess
things they're going to be thinking about.
I'm instead
Well, the thing is, if they're not going to hit cats, then
to use my
well,
second main action to
they should just try to outrule them
cats
as much as possible, and they can't.
Do you want to ambush or mice in a bush?
All right, doing the second daylight action here. So the good idea, and not great roll, but doing enough damage. So this kind of is the only clearing that moles can do anything about, after all. The deck has reshuffled, so it should be pretty obvious to the players where the anvil is.
Or Duchess.
I mean, why did cats put a workshop in their keep also?
Oh, now can I do more with that roll?
But the thing is, clearing 5 doesn't matter, and, well, cats can just move back in, and it only takes half a march to do that. They get march and then triple build, technically, if those are gone. Can they actually afford a triple build? I don't think so. But they will have 4 wood. They'd have march, build, and then attack, I would assume, is still the plan. And because they're not losing 4, they either do the attack or they just craft anyway. So, why risk it? But at this point, moles do still have Brigadier and Mayor, so they can attack one more thing. It's just, well, they get to move twice to position to attack one more thing. But there's nothing that they can hit
Use Brigadier.
enough to remove enough buildings.
The battle in 5.
Ooh, Brigadier just going straight for the battling.
Ambush.
I will spend my sandwich for that.
Lose a guy.
Okay, making him roll a not 0-0.
Then I will roll.
Would have been a little bit more useful the previous roll, I think, but didn't really matter. But also, that's the last time the cats can get attacked before their turn now.
Let's think about
Unless they get hit in, I don't know, 12. Now cats just get to march into, like, from 2 into 5, they get 2 builds. They only have 4 wood to work with, which, I mean, they can even overwork. As long as they build in 7. March, build, overwork, build. They, want to get... They can, right now, they can build the sawmill and recruiter
And I'll use Mayor
for 4 points. And they have 3 points from craftables.
2.
And the 4th... Yeah, I think they have to do the overwork
What's the
right
best
now.
cardboard
So they
do?
gotta build in 7 overwork. And then...
I don't
That's still,
know.
I think that's still not enough.
I just hope that's enough.
They need 8 points.
Feels like I have to keep these guys here.
They
Okay.
can craft
that
the bag still,
was enough. I don't know.
but that's an action. They're gonna have 4 wood,
Formal,
which,
I guess.
is worth 4 points at the moment. They do have to march to build.
I will, I guess, move this guy from 12 to 11. And then move him over to 10. Then I'll go to sway. Reveal this, this, and this.
I think the
Sway the market
I
lady.
don't see anything yet for
Urn
cats.
of dirt.
But I think the right play was abandon 4.
Score 3 points.
Don't let badgers only have to hit you in 7.
Draw these all back into my hand. And
As long as you count on abandoning 4,
not to craft.
I mean, you're dictating what the moles are gonna hit.
I guess I might as well. I won't craft. Then I might as well. I guess I will craft rabbit squires.
They also could have just abandoned 7.
Then I will draw 3 cards.
But Slate's had some time to think about it. Let's see if Slate sees anything else. I didn't really look at it for that long.
That is the end to my very long turn. Sorry, guys.
The longest turn this game, not really that long.
Yeah, I don't think there's. You definitely took away winning by building here. So first I'm just gonna do what at each sawmill, 2, 3. There's only 3, right? Yep. Go to crafting. I have the anvil.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Like I put my starting workshop in mouse because I figured like, oh, there's probably better stuff for cats in mouse, and then I just drew like anvil and crossbow at the same turn. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm putting a workshop in fox now.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I need to get 6 points. Yeah, so I don't think I can do things the conventional way, so there is one route I have left.
Oh, it
First
sounds like
action,
batters.
March.
All right.
That's what I saw too.
Okay, so they get
March.
an all-out play on the batters.
And then before anything else,
March battle build.
Yeah. How many actions do I have here? Like, I mean, if I don't win this turn, moles definitely win on your turn.
Yeah.
It's like we're not breaking through the markets. And then, yeah.
They don't even need that. They don't.
Anyways, so yeah. So second
Got 2
action,
battles.
I will battle the badgers. Any ambush.
Nope.
Actually, is this even if I roll, I don't think I actually win this.
Ooh,
Alright,
no, they
nope.
definitely don't win. Bad luck. Yeah, if they rolled a 3 and then rolled another 3, they only hit one of the relics. So that's still only 2 points and 2 actions. It's just gonna get out of there. All right, well, Cats tried.
Yep. Yeah, let's make it quick.
No 29 for them.
Black. Fox. Doesn't really matter what I do now. Is spending a fox for 2 points.
Yeah, this is just a pretty quiet game overall. Moles only needed to think hard
I
about.
actually technically drew one extra card because I don't have the recruiters anymore.
Yep.
This is the extra card that I drew.
Yeah, let's
Alright,
resolve that.
yeah. Yeah, I don't even have how to recruit after the next card, so just recruit one. Nice.
We finally see the mouse garden go down.
And yeah, the last card cannot be done. I cannot do anything with it. Draw it back. No crafting. Lost 3. Okay.
Well, Badgers get to play a little bit more.
Done.
All right, I'm gonna be super honest. I didn't expect it to get back around to me,
Yeah.
but here we are. So let's and camp.
I can wish that they were able to use these coins.
Some jewelry right here.
Those relics still gonna stay out there.
Actually,
After all this, they're just
fuck
gonna
that.
taunt. They can move back, and they can safely.
Let's camp with this tablet right here.
So
And
no crafting, just no recruiting either.
just
Actually,
for fun, let's decamp this one.
no, just for fun. Not gonna recover anything.
So we can
After
one-shot
all.
the badgers now. Get them.
uh, that's it for
I don't think that. Yeah, they couldn't have gotten there anyway.
decamp recruit. So Birdsong's done. No crafting. So let's act with the retinue. How do we want to do this? I think. I'm gonna get one battle. And I'm a buck short and a badger shy. I need to. What do I want to do? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm hemming and hawing. Sure. Let's move Badger up here.
No relics.
Uh,
I have a feeling those relics are just gonna all stay out there.
for kicks. No. Forget about all that. We'll just do it this way. We'll do it the easy way. All right, I'm going to battle the moles here in 7. No moves.
Hold on, I don't think it matters, but I'll ambush you.
Sure.
Hey,
So I lose
I'm
1.
gonna make it easy points. Moles are gonna make it even easier to win next turn.
Oh, boo.
All right, well, that's basically it for the badger turn, unless they want to hit the lizard in 1.
All right. No move or cover. I'll draw 3 cards.
They could have still recovered,
All right.
Okay.
but I mean,
There's 5 very easy points in 1 clearing.
Oh well.
Yeah. I
cats didn't even have the ability to do
Yeah,
that.
you can just battle for fun and win the game that way.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it the fun way, I guess.
All right,
Uh,
Mole's gonna win it with style and 2 birds in hand.
Move. Move.
Take them. Get your points.
Um,
As long as you don't roll 4 0-0s in a row. Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's 4 battles.
Well,
You have
not
4.
4.
But you're good either way. You're always
As
good.
long as
Yeah.
you don't roll 4
GG.
-1 -1s in a row.
That's right.
Yeah.
GG,
I'll,
guys.
yeah.
GG.
GG's.
You just
Nice job,
uh,
guys.
I can score.
GG, congrats on the win.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got a
ca-
battle.
You should technically still do the rules and the
rules.
scoring, but yeah, good job.
I can roll.
Yeah, nicely done.
All right, it only took 1 after all. Only cats could have that, and then still be a point short, unfortunately.
Yeah, I realized that like even if like I thought I only needed like minimum 2 battles to kill them, but I realized I actually needed a 3rd battle because I
Yeah.
was 1 hit short.
Yeah.
And then at
Did you
that point I
have
didn't
the
have
two
enough bird
bird?
cards to do everything. I only had 1 bird card on hand.
Okay. Yeah. I was like,
And the best
that's a
part is
met.
the bird card was like craftable, so I was planning on just crafting this, but like and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a weird turn because I had to like plan your whole turn out and then also plan my turn to try to stop
Yeah.
your turn. That was
Yeah, you couldn't stop the if they had 2 birds and anvil, I think, but you know, he did what was needed, and that was just enough.
Yeah. I mean, I think if they had 2 birds anvil, they could have tried the badger strategy. Was there another way without?
They would have
Probably could've
they
just
would have
gone
marched,
forward.
builds, and then hit 1, the defense's cardboard.
Would that have been 1 short? Right, because build.
It would have been
for
March
6.
build, but then I crafted this, and then I used the
Oh,
second
okay.
bird
Yeah.
for action.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good game.
But yeah, good
Yeah,
good game, everybody.
Well done.
Congrats, Chicken X. You get to move on to semifinals.
Yeah, congrats.
The rest of you get to play in losers round 2. One of you, P Warren, that gets to be tomorrow. So
Hooray.
lucky you, back to back.
All right. Good luck, guys. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Good luck in your next games.
Bye all.
Right.
Everybody, good luck.
See ya.
Yeah.
A quick, no nonsense game. Still a little bit over 2 hours. A little over 2:10, but not a whole lot of table talk. No convincing anyone to do policing that game. Only a couple little attempts at it. So yeah, that was a tough one for Badgers. Not really able to find footing, and way too wasteful of their bird cards when they had them. But good to have a quick one. Like I just said, actually, there is going to be a losers round 2 game tomorrow, at the same time. So 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. P Warren is gonna play with Tungsten, Rabbit, Warlord, and who's the 4th player? Patriot. So we got that tomorrow. We also have Poker Face, Lyle, me trying to remember the bracket off the top of my head with so many names. McAuthor and Lumpy Prole. They're also playing tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So 2 games tomorrow. We managed to schedule something pretty quickly for losers round 2, considering some circumstances. And then I actually just scheduled the other 2 today. Let's see. Tuesday the 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern is going to be when Dekaroo, Marin, Natty Cash, and Trippin' Grannies play. That's L6. And then it's looking like L5 is the next day, the 22nd. That's next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's with Cosmic, Kent, Stockbot, and Talleyrand. So we're getting through the tournament pretty fast. That's pretty nice. All right, with that, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.